Mark Salamango here. Welcome to week 8. It's hard to believe 8 weeks have gone by since I started this jiu-jitsu lifestyle. I watched a lot of matches this week. I watched as my teammate David Brown went to World Master Jiu-Jitsu Championship and took 3rd in brown belts. I watched probably 25 fights that day. Then I watched the Purple Belt Masters and the IBJJF Grand Prix. I went to an MMA event and then of course watched the McGregor-Mayweather fight. On top of training 3 days and getting in my normal workouts, it was a good solid week of training. I noticed a couple things. First, 99% of the people I watched at both Master Worlds and the MMA event won using techniques that even I know. I didn't see anything flashy, bread and butter stuff. And that excites me to really work the basics and get all the details right. The other thing I noticed really made me think. Sure, jiu-jitsu is an individual sport. You have one person fighting, but that really doesn't tell the whole story about how the person got there. And this was the aha moment for me. I'm used to sports like swimming and triathlons and adventure races and tennis and even other muses like guitar or brewing beer. In most of them, it's really you training yourself, doing the events yourself. But jiu-jitsu is different. Without partners, it's really hard. As a University of Michigan alumni, I couldn't help but be reminded of Coach Schembechler's famous quote. He said, "We want the Big Ten championship and we're gonna win it as a team. They can throw out all those great backs and great quarterbacks and great defensive players throughout the country and in this conference, but there's gonna be one team that's gonna play solely as a team. No man is more important than the team. No coach is more important than the team. The team, the team, the team." And if we think that way, all of us, everything that you do, you take into consideration what effect does it have on my team. I finally come to realize that this is really at the core of jiu-jitsu. It's a team. So you can think of the collective as a family, but for our purposes, we'll talk team today. The guys and gals you train with at your home gym is a team. And this is where it really hits me. Every time I roll with a teammate, I'm helping them get better. If they submit me, that submission just became more ingrained in their brain. And in fact, I was submitted quite a few times this week. There was this time and this time, among others. And frankly, last week it would have upset me. The thing is that I want to be excellent. I want to keep trying new things, and you're not going to be amazing at something right away. So while I'm experimenting and getting better, other people are going to take advantage of that learning period, and they're going to work their techniques, and they are going to submit me. It's just a fact. If I rely on my strength and the things I'm good at, it's only going to take me so far. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to just let you submit me, but I'm actually very okay with it now. I did a lot of rolling this week and planned to do more telestrating like last week, but it turns out my camera shut off in the middle, so I didn't get as much as I wanted. See week 4's recap if you want to see my thoughts on plans. While I'm talking about teams, I have to say one of the best things I did this week was drilling a series. I started by asking one of my teammates, a blue belt named Austin Feldman, if he would drill takedowns with me. We started with a couple takedowns, but then we worked into a series where one of us would get grips, the other would break the grip and go for a single leg takedown, then the other person would block a solid side mount position and shrimp out. Then we'd switch. I love putting together these combinations and then drilling them over and over. And honestly, I could have done it for hours and hours. Oh, and sorry about the shoddy camera angle. Well, that's it. A short one this week. Thanks for watching. I have lots more content planned. Please subscribe. Click the little bell icon to be notified when new content is published.